What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again today for Game 80 versus the St. Louis Blues, a 4 o'clock game on April 11th, that was. Yes, my mother's birthday. The score ends up being 5-3 St. Louis as the Hawks lose again. They probably aren't winning another game this season. Hawks go to a record of 28, 38, and 14, which means they'd have to win 2 more games to hit 30, which was the goal before the season, and they're going to fail because they lost tonight versus Buffalo. Lafferty was playing defenseman. First thing I had to say. Yeah, because Del Mastro is out hurt, and they're out of defensemen. Shots were 34-28 Chicago. Hits were 14-9 St. Louis. Faceoffs 29-28 Chicago. Power play Chicago 0-2. St. Louis 1-1. It was the Blackhawk Hall of Fame induction, so a lot of stuff there. Hawks, I believe, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in a video, clinched the second best odds at the draft lottery, so hopefully something goes right there. It's gone right the last couple of years, so I can't really complain. Soderblom saves 23 out of 28, and Hofer saves 31 out of 34. First period at 19:23, it's a St. Louis penalty to Sundqvist for tripping. That's killed. 10:34, it's a St. Louis goal to Jimmy Snuggerud, his 18th of the season from Tucker and Holloway to make it 1-0. Then at 4:53, the Hawks respond with Ryan Green getting a one-timer, his 10th of the season from Bedard to make it 1-1. 14 seconds left in the period, though. It's a penalty to Thomas for holding. That goes into the second period, and that would all be killed off. Second period at 16:56, however, it's Ilya Mikheyev scoring his 17th of the season from Boisvert, who picks up his first NHL assist, his second NHL point, 2-1 Hawks. Then 15:50, a minute and 6 seconds later, Alexei Toropchenko responds, 4th of the season from Pius Suter, the former Blackhawk, and Sundqvist to make it 2-2. 9:30, it's a Chicago penalty to Bertuzzi for tripping, and the Hawks get handed to them on the power play. At 7:54, it's a St. Louis power play goal. Jordan Kyrou with his 18th of the season from Maliu and Buchnevich to make it 3-2. 2:40, St. Louis scores again, and it's Cam Fowler with his 4th of the season, which is crazy to me because he had, I think, 5 or 6 goals in the series last year against Winnipeg. So only getting his 4th of the season was kind of crazy to me. That's from Berggren and Tucker to make it 4-2. But we go to the third. 12:56, Dalibor Dvorsky joins on the St. Louis goal train as he gets his 12th of the season from Neighbors and Berggren to make it 5-2. So Tucker and Berggren with a couple of assists. Berggren, of course, a waiver claim from Detroit. I thought that was a good pickup for them. Then 6:25, Ilya Mikheyev picks up his 2nd of the game, 18th of the season. It's also his career high in points at 35, as well as his 200th career point. So good for Ilya Mikheyev. Bertuzzi and Frondell with the assist there to make it 5-3. Mikheyev will probably be the only Blackhawk that's a free agent that's getting extended. That's a UFA. So, yeah, another rough night. The last game they won at this point was against Seattle. And before that, that's going pretty far back. The Islander game. So, we've won 2 out of our last 12 games. Yeah, it's a rough year. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, as it's late, and I got to get up at 6 a.m. for class tomorrow, and it's about 11 p.m. now, so I want to go to bed. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.